I was asked to do a tutorial, so I thought I would give this a try. Really, truly, you can do anything that you want, any colors. You don't have to just use these colors, and I'll show you at the end a listing of the colors that I used. I actually started off with a completely different palette and had to change it because I didn't like it at all, even after I started it on the page. Then, of course, you can go and you take all your little stones and you can make them any shape you want. You can sketch them out ahead of time if you want to, but I'm a little bit lazy, so I kind of just sketch them as I go along, and sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't work out. And as you can see, I'm alternating each of the three colors. I use three different colors. One of them is tremendously a different color than the other pieces, just adds a little bit of a pop as I try to fill in all the pieces and not make any of the shapes too weird or inappropriate. Sometimes they just come out that way, which is kind of weird. I did speed this up just a little bit so you didn't have to sit here and watch it forever. And you see a lot of tutorials about making different kind of paths and stone. I don't think that mine's the best by any means, but it's just the way I'd kind of like to do it. Now I'm taking one of those same colors and just making shadows on the darker pieces, and then I'll take the matching color for the lighter piece and I'll make the shadows super easy. Now you can make it as creative and as detailed as you want. I'm kind of filling the spaces in with some little tiny rocks. I don't have a delicate hand, so it's really important for people to have a delicate hand, I think. I kind of rush a little bit, or I get nervous, particularly doing this tutorial. And now I'm giving it a little texture. You can choose to texturize it with the same color. You can choose to texturize it with the colorless blender, which you're going to see me do a little bit. You can choose to not texture it at all, or you can choose to add some moss to it. See, you can see I have the colorless blender now. That kind of lightens up areas, just more texture, more realistic. I do tend to really like smooth coloring. Sometimes I don't do enough texture. And then, of course, you also are then going to be doing highlighting next. That is an issue I have all the time. Again, I don't have a light hand. You can use the regular gel pen to highlight. I'm trying to get in the habit of using my acrylics to highlight, because then I get more of a color and less of just white on the dark pieces. And you can see mine's a little bit thick. It's not perfect. I don't love it. I need to do lighter hand. And it takes me some time to warm up while I'm coloring to get that lighter hand. So you can see I've just used some of my browns, and again I will list that at the end so you can see the colors I used. But really, I think you could be creative, and it could be all pinks, it could be all purples, it could be all greens. It's just a pattern that you want to create with your highlights. You can see I'm trying to get light. I'm trying. Sometimes I like highlights, sometimes I don't. I tried to smudge that one out, but it's not really working out for me. Sometimes I feel like I do too much and I have already gone over the top and it looked better beforehand. After you're happy with your little highlights, you could go back in and again put some more texture. That's what I'm going to do here in a minute with my white. Oh, my white's not working. Got to get a different one. There you go. See, put a little bit. I tried to smudged it too much. Wanted it to just be a little tiny bit. Oh look, so finally I'm able to have the light hand. See, there you go. But there's lots of things you can do, lots of different ways, but I do like to do the walls or cobblestones or things like that. Those are some of my favorite looks on the wall, not just plain bricks. And there's the colors, and thanks for watching.